It's February 2026. Just think about your desktop right now. You've got ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot. They're just there, like Wi-Fi.
Exactly. They're utilities now. You can't really do your job without them.
But the article we're looking at today from AI expert Rohit Yadav, it points out this massive gap that's opening up.
It's that gap between just using the tools and really mastering them.
Right.
Yadav makes a great point. He says everyone has access, but most people are like stuck in 2023 mode.
Yeah.
Treating AI like a search engine.
Just give me an answer.
Yeah, instead of a reasoning engine.
And what's so interesting is that he says closing that gap has, well, almost nothing to do with learning Python or becoming a technical prompt engineer.
Not at all. He says it's entirely about habits.
It's behavioral.
Completely.
Yeah.
The core idea here is that the real pros have built this structure where they consistently offload their cognitive load to the AI.
And he uses this phrase, oceans of time, which,
Yeah.
sounds a little dramatic.
It does. But what he really means is you're reclaiming all that time you'd normally spend on routine drafting and synthesizing.
Yeah.
So you can, actually think.
So let's get into the how. The first habit he talks about is all about adding constraints. I think most of us still just type in something like draft a report on Q1 sales.
Which guarantees you'll get a generic, totally robotic response.
Awful. Yeah.
So Yadav pushes this idea of context, constraint, persona. Don't just ask for an email. You tell the AI, write a 3-line email. The tone is confident but polite, and the goal is to decline the meeting without burning a bridge.
The 3 lines part feels like the magic ingredient there. It forces the AI to be concise.
Exactly. It turns the AI into an editor, not just a generator. And this same thinking bleeds right into the second habit, meeting prep.
And this isn't just about asking, what is this meeting about?
No, this is what he calls the simulator idea. So before you walk into a high-stakes meeting, you feed the AI the agenda and you ask it, if I present this argument, what are the 3 hardest counter-arguments I'm going to face? You're
basically wargaming your workday.
You are.
Yeah.
And you eliminate that caught-off-guard feeling. It also stops you from using the AI as, an echo chamber.
Just confirming your own biases.
Right. He suggests this very specific devil's advocate habit. You explicitly command the AI to tear your idea apart.
So you're stress testing your logic against a machine before you ever risk it with a human.
I like that. And that leads right into the workflow side of things. If you're doing something repetitively, say, a weekly status report,
you shouldn't be typing a fresh prompt every single Monday morning.
You're doing it wrong, according to Yadav. This is the template habit. If you write a prompt that works perfectly, it has the tone, the format, it pulls the data correctly, you save it.
You build up your own prompt library.
Exactly. He says that's how you cut that kind of routine work by like 50%.
Yeah.
You aren't reinventing the wheel every week.
But what happens when the input is the problem? I mean, we've all been in those Slack threads that are 500 messages long.
Oh, yeah.
The worst.
You can't just paste that in and say summarize. I mean, you can, but you just get a wall of text back.
It's specificity again. The habit here is to ask for structured output.
So something like, summarize this thread into 3 sections. Decisions made, action items, and open questions.
Perfect. You turn all of that noise into a simple checklist. It creates instant clarity.
I want to quickly touch on the tool he mentions for when you're just, stuck.
Right, the AI Parabellum prompt generator.
Yeah, because sometimes you know what you want, but you just can't get the AI to understand the nuance.
And it's sort of a meta tool. Instead of trial and erroring your way through 5 bad outputs, you use a tool that's designed to structure the perfect prompt for you.
It's basically using AI to talk to AI.
It is. It just shortens the loop between your intent and the final result.
Which fits the whole theme, right?
Yeah.
The goal isn't to work harder at prompting, it's just to get the result faster. And that can feel overwhelming if you try to change everything overnight.
For sure.
That's why his final piece of advice is the 1-a-week rule. Don't try to automate your whole job today.
Just pick one task.
One task. Maybe it's summarizing that messy Slack thread, and you just master that one workflow this week.
And then next week, maybe you tackle emails. Before you know it, in a few months, you're not just using AI. You're the person in the office everyone's looking at, wondering how you're moving so fast.
You become the office brain.
So here's a thought to leave you with. If we're using AI to simulate the devil's advocate and predict objections, eventually the AI might know your colleague's psychological triggers better than you do. The next level of prep might not be about the topic, but about the people. Thanks for listening to this deep dive.